This is something I've kind of wanted to do for a couple years now. I went to Wendy's, Jack in the Box, and McDonald's and picked up some chicken nuggets. And I asked for a handful of every flavor sauce. And this is what I was treated with from McDonald's. Definitely not stingy with the sauce. Jack in the Box gave me 2 of everything except sweet and sour. But I actually had to stop and ask if they still had teriyaki because they didn't automatically put it in the bag. But they did give me a bunch of ketchup. And Wendy's, I asked for 1 of everything or 2 of everything. And then they said the manager wouldn't let me do that. So I said, okay, well, give me 1 of everything then. So that's what we got. Honey mustard, sweet and sour, sriracha, barbecue, ranch, sweet and sour ranch. Barbecue teriyaki, ranch, honey mustard, hot mustard, habanero ranch, spicy buffalo, tangy barbecue, and a lot of sweet and sour. And, of course, ketchup. Now, in order we have Wendy's, Jack in the Box, and McDonald's. Physically, they look pretty much the same. The Jack in the Box appears to be a little browner, but that could just be temperature of the oven. The feeling of them, this Wendy's is kind of soft, but it does have a little bit of crisp. The Jack in the Box is pretty soft. It does have a crisp outside though. You can kind of hear it crunch. The Wendy's doesn't really crunch. The McDonald's is definitely tougher. You can feel it's soft and squishy on the inside, but the outer shell definitely crunch. Tough and crunchy. And the outer shell of the McDonald's is definitely crunchier. Let's go for taste. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. You can taste it has a little bit of moisture on the inside on the meat, which is good. Pretty good flavor. The breading doesn't overpower the meat. Let's try Jack. Not as crunchy. I think personally the meat tastes a little bit better. It almost feels like there's a little more meat in there, maybe less breading. Let's go for Wendy's. I'd say it's about as soft as Jack in the Box and Wendy's are tied. Pretty much the same amount of crunch. It's kind of hard to tell the difference in taste of the meat between the two, Jack in the Box and Wendy's. The Wendy's tastes just a little more bland than the Jack in the Box. The Wendy's is more like a pure meaty chickeny flavor, whereas the Jack in the Box I think is you pick up more of a seasoned flavor. Or maybe it's because of the fry oil that they put it in. But the Jack in the Box is definitely the most flavorful out of the lot. The McDonald's, you can taste that outer shell, whatever kind of breading this is, you can definitely taste that more than the other two brands. It's not a bad taste. It's just, you know, different from the other two. It's pretty good though. It's more of a can't quite place it. Anyway, that's just my general thoughts on the three different brands from Wendy's, Jack in the Box, and McDonald's. Local in my area.